I want to take y'all back for a second, man. So, what year is it? 2023, right? 2023. Let's go back. Let's go back 10 years. No, 13 years ago, right? 2010. I'm on YouTube, you know, and I'm finding different type of communities, different type of niches. You know, early YouTube, it was a weird place, but a lot of it was like shit posts from like channels like College Humor, you know, video game stuff from IGN. But one of the main influences for me to start a channel and post content was gotta be Hot Damn I Rock. Like the putting the camera on and just being able to spit funny shit. Them dudes, Hot Damn I Rock, Jerry Levine Jr., like Spoken Reasons. I know people ain't fucking with him now, but let's be real. He was type funny back in the day. He wasn't the funniest, but you know, dudes like that. The list goes on. I'm forgetting people, but you know, one of the main influences for me to start posting content was Hot Damn I Rock, right? Because when the boys was hanging out, we hang out at one of my friends' houses, and you couldn't tell me that every conversation we had wasn't jokes. You know, we just making observations on shit, and you know, we having a good time, we laughing, chopping it up, and yeah, that inspired the first two videos on my original channel. And those videos those videos was talking about women who got their ass crack out and how we didn't like it. It was like, yo, y'all doing too much. Like, what happened to, you know, make me imagine shit instead of just putting your ass crack on Front Street. And Baby in the Supermarket, where I was calling back to a time where a kid in a shopping cart threw like some gushers or shit at me. And I was like, yeah, whose damn baby is this? Yakety yak. Got upset. And come to think of it, I think the ass crack video, I wasn't even mad at it. It was a situation where I think I had to be in middle school. It stemmed from a situation when I was in middle school where this girl was bent over in front of her locker and her ass crack was showing. I wasn't really paying attention to it, but something was going on in my mind. I was thinking about something. Had nothing to do with her. And I was just like, yeah, that was a horrible thought. And visibly on my face, you could see it, right? I was a very expressive kid. And, yeah, so one of her friends was just like, oh, you're so rude, yelling from down the hall. Made it mad hot. And you know, I didn't stick around. I just ducked into a classroom. I literally ducked into a classroom that I was not supposed to be in. Sat in the back of the class for 20 minutes, right? Before the teacher recognized me. And when she recognized me, she was like, who are you? My name's Dwayne, if you didn't know. what I told her is that my name was Julio Jones. I told her my name was Julio Jones, wide receiver. I think it was in high school at the time. Didn't even get to Bama yet. And that, whatever. I'm digressing. That was the original concept of taking things in my life, trying to make it funny, posting it on YouTube. But I never really had the courage to post on my own. So when my friends weren't there to record, I wouldn't record. And I had funny ideas, well, ideas that I thought were funny, but never went through with it. So that was my first real solid attempt at YouTube, right? And I posted other things on that channel, you know, like I was watching a lot of Chris Move, so I put up some video game clip. I think that's the best clip I got on that channel. But yeah, I got a TV show, The Game, when they kicked off Derwin. I got that clip on there, and you could hear like a clock in the background going off at the end of the video. I was so mad. I was like, I tried to get this shit perfect for a full recording. I was so stressed out. But yeah, it was that. Then a few years later, I want to say my second endeavor on YouTube, I was inspired by this dude, Ron Diaz TV. Now, I know he wasn't the biggest guy in the space, but there was a time where vlogging became a thing, right? And they had scripted vlogs and all this crazy shit going on. And the most entertaining vlogs that I was watching was Ron Diaz. I like the work that he put in. I like the people that he had in the vlogs. It was Ron. He had some girl that they call Aussie or Aussie from Australia, right? They had Akil D, you know, and those three would do things around Toronto. I think they had All-Star Game in New York the year that I was watching it, and they had come to New York for it or something like that. But yeah, it was the vlogs, and I enjoyed those. I would watch those. At this time, I'm no longer in school. I'm working midnight shift security, and I'm watching. I'm like, yo, this shit is mad entertaining. You know, keeping me up at night. So what I did, so there was an episode where it was like kind of short, or a bunch of vlogs in a row that were kind of short and not as high quality as we were used to. And Ron said, yo, if you don't like it, you know, you carry a camera around and, you know, try to do this and see how easy it is. Something to that effect, right? Me said, next day, I said, bet. So I go over there and pick up my camera, pick up my I didn't have a portable, what's it called? A portable, like, phone stand for recording videos. So what I did was I took the separately. I took the the camera stand that's made to be standing in one corner and not moving. And I just shrunk it as small as I could. Brought that shit in the car with me. I recorded the whole day, vlogged it. And I was like, yo, this is a bit of a pain in the ass. But I was inspired from that. And what was it? I guess, really and truly, it was Spoken Reasons too. To make a channel based off of, not only my creativeness, because I wanted to put up poems and like spoken word shit and comedy sketches and podcasts, like real talk thing. I wanted it to be a real media hub that I was creating, right? And I wanted everybody to know it was mine. So I called it DRA, my initials, Entertainment, right? And, I was talking to other people, told them, like, yo, y'all got something to submit, we doing this together, it's a community thing, everybody get their credit, we creating something over here. And that flopped quickly. And I had people sending me shit that I thought was dope. But again, I had no idea how to really turn their words into life by myself. And the people that I really depended on to do that shit with were the most dependable people, I'll say. No mark on them, because, it was my dream, not theirs. And they agreed to help out. And, if they weren't there each step of the way, I wasn't really getting it done, which is a lot to ask, people that literally you just want to show up and speak or show up and play some sort of part, right? But yeah, that was my second attempt at YouTube. That's still up. The third goal, the third one had a rollout. Now the third one, I was really taking the concept of the second one of, being a media hub and splitting it up by niches. So I dropped D-Train Kicks. I dropped D-Train Kicks, D-Train Sports, and D-Train Media. And they came with YouTube channels and Instagrams. And, the only one that I was really active on was D-Train Kicks. Because at the time I was a big into sneakers, so a sneaker life was a big influence for me. Bull, TR1C, TRC1, something like that. I forgot his name, sorry. Love y'all. Kick Genius. They were big influences on me at the time. And yeah. So I think for a majority of those pages, I have nothing posted. It's just, like concept ideas and stuff. So, and then the latest attempt was the fitness channel, D-Train Fitness. Came a little bit after the sports and everything. And obviously, it's supposed to track my fitness journey that I was gung-ho on at first and fell off. And then gung-ho again and fell off. That was really inspired by like SBK Fitness and really by Bricks Fitness, guys like that made like drastic weight transformations I know it's difficult to blow up in the fitness community, but I thought I have a leg up by being big. Feel me? I thought that being big was my way in to the fitness community. Because, you know, a lot of people that were skinny and then they got big, but I never found those transformations to be impressive. I always thought the 400, 500, 600 pounds to slim was always a more entertaining video to watch. So, yeah. Then it became something where I was influenced by a couple people I know in the sphere. It became a black manosphere thing for me, where I would use it to watch and comment on videos that were for the improvement of men, but more specifically black men, and the encouragement of black men, and for black men to find like-minded other black men to build with, to become fit and competent provider for a black woman, and then raise a black family, and then be more, you know, create more productive black people in a black society where we're no longer looked at as like the broken people in America, right? Those are the type of videos I was watching that inspired that. And I thought about creating stuff, but I just never did. But yeah, so now the new goal is very similar to the old goal, and I'm just trying to create and be great. So with that being said, peace and love. Thank y'all for walking with me.